Welcome to the majestic Crocodile River here in Harties for another wild episode of Challenge SOS. My name is Sam Mangesi, and today I'm about to introduce you to two brand new teams who are going to battle it out for the ultimate title of the Unsinkable Outdoor Class of this year. But which team will paddle their way to victory? We'll find out here on Challenge SOS. Last week, we saw the first ever Challenge SOS tie as Team Metsi from Linden High and Team Moya from Willamore High had both managed to clinch one victory each at the end of their elimination round. Go! But it was Team Metsi that managed to pull themselves through to the quarterfinals during our tiebreaker tug of war. Today is the first challenge in our third elimination round where we get to meet two brand new teams who are ready to brave the crocodiles.
My name is Vianney Imputim. I am 14 years old. I am in grade 8 in Johannesburg Secondary School.
My name is Nadira Skierpers. I'm 14 years old. I am in grade 9 and I attend Johannesburg Secondary School.
Ikamala Musihlim Kaka. I'm 13 years old. I'm in grade 8 at Johannesburg Secondary School.
My name is Fatima Kumalo. I go to the school of Johannesburg Secondary School. I'm in grade 8 and I'm 14 years old.
My name is Cassidy. I'm 15 years old. I go to Sir John Adamson High School and I'm in grade 10.
My name is Ryan. I'm 15 years old. I go to Sir John Adamson High School and I'm currently in grade 10.
I'm Chen Sohan. I attend Sir John Adamson High School. I'm 15 years old and I'm in grade 10.
My name is Mirandani Mutau and I am 15 years old and I go to Sir John Adamson and I'm in grade 10.
I'm very excited to be on Challenge SOS because it's a one-time opportunity. Not everybody gets this chance. I am going to take this opportunity and I'm going to have fun and I'm going to be out there and I'm very excited to be doing all these activities.
I feel excited and ecstatic because I'm representing my school and it's a great opportunity to participate in these particular sports.
My team looks like an optimistic team and I've never heard a pessimistic word from them. Nandira is very kind and motivational. Vuyani is stiff and Sithi, I'm not quite sure.
What I hope to achieve from Challenge SOS is better leadership skills and to work better with teammates. We're all excited for today and we want to win, so hopefully we won't lose today.
Hey teams, come through.
Yes.
Well, I'm loving the excitement already, which must mean that you guys aren't scared of the crocodiles. I'm joking, don't worry about it. They're only inflatable ones. But welcome to Challenge SOS. Today we are joined by two brand new teams. Team Mullo from Sir John Adamson High and Team Lefatsi from Johannesburg Secondary School. And they seem like they're ready to take on this mighty river in our exhilarating river race. Namhlanje siseHarties Sport, but did you guys know that it was actually called Schoemansville before, after the Boer War General Hendrik Schoeman? Its new name, Harties Sport, actually means the gateway of the Hartebeest, which is a type of antelope. So maybe today's challenge will be your gateway to the quarterfinals. So are you guys ready?
Yes!
Excited?
Yes!
In today's challenge, our teams will be given inflatable rafts called crocs. They'll need to inflate them and then slide them down the riverbank into the river for a head-to-head race. Once in the water, the teams must paddle to the other side of the river and pull their croc onto the bank. They will then have to run around a marked tree, head back to the river, and paddle to the other side. Once they've completed the course, they must paddle back to the start and tag their other team members who must do the same. The first team back to the finish line with their action cams and life jackets off and their crocs out of the water wins. Well, now that you guys know what you're going to be doing, Team Lefatsi, are you ready to take to the water?
Yes!
Team Mullo, are they going to defeat you today?
No!
Well, without any further ado, let's get crocking and find out which team will know their left from their right. It's all happening here on
Challenge SOS!
We're here at the Crocodile River in Harties, where our two brand new teams are about to go head to head in a race for the first challenge in their elimination round. Today's challenge is going to be a bit tricky for our teams, as they need to use their brain power, their muscle power, as well as their skills in order to ensure that they get ahead today. Both Team Mullo and Team Lefatsi will need to stay laser sharp and work together today. But of course, we can't take to the water without some safety precautions first.
Hi guys, welcome to Paddle Power. But safety first. We need always wear a life jackets when in the water. Try to work as a team, guys. Work together. Left, right. Have fun, guys.
Thank you very much, Bliss.
Thanks.
Awesome.
Sure.
All right, guys. Are you guys ready?
Yes!
Are you guys excited?
Yes!
Well, let's find out from you guys. Sihle, you're standing next to Chance, who is in the opposite team, and he's pretty big compared to how small you are. Do you think that your size will count against you?
I might be smaller, but I have a big heart, so I'm gonna take him on.
Chance, do you have anything to respond to that?
I'm looking forward to the challenge and let's just enjoy ourselves.
All right. Cassidy?
Yeah.
Looking at the river, are you scared at all?
No, not really. I'm used to it.
Awesome. Vuyani, what do you think is your team's greatest strength going into this challenge?
My team's greatest strength is communication, working together as a team.
Awesome. Well, guys, remember that this is the first challenge in your elimination round, so it sets the tone for the rest of the round. Whoever wins today has one leg up on the other team. And that means that they could be one step closer to going through to the quarterfinals. Team Mullo, Team Lefatsi, are you guys ready?
Yes!
Are you guys sure you're ready?
Yes!
Well, it's time to sink or swim. Go!
When Sam said sink or swim, and then we ran to get our life jackets on, and I was quite anxious to get into the water, but also scared because I don't enjoy cold weathers.
I was nominated to pump the air into those rafts with Murendeni's help,
A little bit more.
while Cassidy and Chance got ready to go into the river.
Oh. Okay, go around, pump up the front. No, you need to pump up the front as well. That's good. Pump up the front.
Push it in! It's in! No, it's not!
That's good. Alright, Team Lefatsi, Team Molo. Let's get on the water. Let's go!
We were neck and neck when we were pushing Cassidy and Chance into the river. It was kind of exciting because it was something that we've never done before, when we didn't know whether or not we would be able to push it into the river.
Both teams are officially on the water, but Team Lefatsi seems to be paddling into Team Mullo.
When Fatima and I got into the water, we got lost and went in circles. Then Team Molo opened a gap.
And now Team Lefatsi is facing the wrong direction. This could be bad because this is a race. Whichever team ends up back this side first is the one that wins.
My teammate and I really worked well together and we really pushed for that.
My team strategy was supposed to listen to each other and communicate better, but we didn't do that. I didn't listen to my partner Sihle because Nadira and Vianney kept on screaming over our voices.
And Team Lefatsi is paddling around in circles, whilst Team Mullo reaches the other side of the river.
Today's challenge was very difficult because it was difficult to keep the boat in direction. It was just difficult for us to work together, so it put us down.
In this challenge, it's very important to communicate and work together as a team, paddling one side and paddling the other side. Team Lefatshe has not grasped this concept yet, which means that they're going to continue to paddle around in circles.
Even though Team Mullo opened up a gap, Fatima and I didn't give up because we thought we were going to catch up with them.
Our strategy to run with the boat was to put it on our head. When we got back, we saw that the other team hadn't gotten back to the portage side, and then we had more confidence that we would actually be ahead of them.
Cassidy decided that she should first get into the boat, and then I pushed the boat into the river, and then I had to swim to the boat and eventually climb in. Team Lefatshe was still on their way to where we were, and we were on our way back to the finish line. On the way back to the finish line, we went a bit off the pathway, but we managed to get back. When we got there, Ryan and Murendeni helped us to get the boat up.
And Team Mullo is back on this bank. Team Lefatshe is still struggling on the other side.
So when we got back, I was very excited, and I was also rushing my teammates so that we could keep the lead.
After seeing Cassie and Chance doing it, like, it looked so easy, but once I done it, it wasn't so easy.
I am. Huh? This way. Wait, let me go there. Okay.
And the second pair of Team Mullo is officially on the water. If they work together as a team and get to the other side quickly, they might even overtake the first pair from Team Lefatshe.
When we started paddling, there was a lack of communication between me and Murendeni, which slowed down my team's role and lessened the gap that we had made with Team Lefatshe.
Come, guys, you
Murendeni is there. Ryan, just
paddle.
paddle. Just hold it here. Murendeni.
This way. Yeah.
The current was pushing us one way, and then we had to go the other way, so it was quite challenging to, like, row past the current. I think if we, like, communicated more and had patience for each other, because, like, it was, like, both difficult for us to do what we were doing, because, like, we're not used to doing this.
Team Mullo's second pair doesn't seem to have learned from Team Lefatshe's mistakes, and now they're the ones paddling around in circles. Could Team Lefatshe use this as a way to catch up?
After paddling wasn't working, we decided to jump out of the boat and push it to where we were supposed to go so we could move faster.
Stand ready, you guys!
When Fatima and Sitle were going, when I saw them going in circles for like the third time, it made me feel like there's no point anymore because Team Molo was already at the second point of the race, so it made me feel like there's no hope anymore. But I didn't lose hope. I still cheered and was hoping for them to get to the finish line.
We're still waiting to see which team will sink and which will stay afloat in our exciting river race. We're holding our breath here at the Crocodile River in Harties as our two brand new teams are tackling the first challenge in their elimination round. Either team could still go overboard in this challenge, which means that they need to work harder in the following one to ensure that they have a chance at grabbing a spot in the quarterfinals.
Come on! Fatima, push the boat! Quickly, run! This side, Brunelli! Fatima!
Both Team Mullo and Team Lefati seem to have abandoned their paddles and they're dragging their boats back to shore.
Let's go, Mulandeni! When I climbed up the hill the other side, I thought I was going to die because like I didn't have any more energy after walking through the water.
Ryan, you paddle!
Check off first.
Pull the boat up, Ryan, push up!
Where's that? When Fatima and Sitle came back, I was really excited and I was ready to get out in the water.
The second pair for Team Lefati is officially on the water. Have they learned from the mistakes of the previous ones? Will they be able to catch up? Have to wait and see.
When we closed the gap, I got really excited because they struggled to get the boat to the top and I felt like we could have made it to the end before them.
And Team Lefati reaches the other side of the river as Team Mullo is tackling the running part of the race.
Sadly, when we got to the end, they were too quick and it was very difficult for us to get the boat to the end.
After reaching the shore, Team Lefati is now getting swept away. And the fact that they're not working together is not helping them either.
When the current started pulling us towards the end of the stream, I did panic because we were so close to the end, but the reason why we kept going back was because Vuyani was afraid of the depth of the water, so he didn't want to get out of the boat, so we had to move back, and that's why we got off at a different point.
Ryan!
Run!
Yeah, come!
Run! We can't run! Run, please!
Come this side!
Come this way! Your paddle, Burundeni!
Your paddle!
Run, you people!
Guys, get on the boat, finish properly.
Yeah.
I didn't have any more energy to carry the boat, but then I dug deep inside and then I just went for it.
Okay, just run with it back.
After like the things we had done in the water, I was really stressful. But then once I got to the finish line, I was like, yes, thank God.
And Team Mullo finally reaches the shore, but for this challenge to be done, they need to take off their action cams as well as their life jackets. And the winners of our first challenge in our third elimination round, Team Mullo! Congratulations guys, but in true Challenge SOS spirit, can we cheer on Team Lefati's second pay? Okay? Come guys!
At the end of the race, I was a bit aggravated at Sihle and Fatima because I felt like they were the reason we were a bit slowed down, but I cannot put the blame on anybody because me and Fuyani had made a few mistakes during the course of the race.
Team Lefati, well done on completing today's challenge. Unfortunately, you are not the winners of today's challenge, as Team Mullo managed to make their way back before you guys did. Fatima, where do you think it all went wrong?
Our communication skills, and we didn't work as a team.
Sihle, who is to blame for your failure today?
All of us.
Cassidy, what do you think was the one thing that made your team win?
Communication. Yeah, we were working well together. I was listening to him. He was just telling me what to do, and I was just following what he was saying.
Chance, would you say that you are the leader in your team after today's challenge?
Like, I see us all as equals. I wouldn't like to give anyone like a specific title.
All right, well, congratulations yet again. You guys are one step up, meaning that you're that much closer to getting that spot in the quarterfinals. But Team Lefati, do not worry. Just because you guys took a dive today, it does not mean that you are sailing into the sunset just yet. There's still next week's challenge where you have an opportunity to put your pedal to the metal. That's it for today, but next week will be a race to remember. So why not get your engines revving in preparation? But you at home, why not go out to your nearest river with your friends and have some fun in the sun? Nikhumbule ke bethu into bana uba nifuna ukubona okwenzeka ntoni apha ku-Challenge SOS, you can head on over to all of our social media platforms, that is Facebook as well as Instagram, and also welcome our post inkqubo yethu. Be sure to check out all our latest episodes on YouTube. But before we go, to you at home, and you, always remember that should life hand you a challenge, it's always up to you to decide if you sink or swim!